All right, question 9. An online high school principal runs a report to find that 44% of students are 7th graders who take the bus to school. 12% of students are 7th graders whose parents drop them off. 11% are students are 8th graders who take the bus to school, and 33% of students are 8th graders whose parents drop them off. The students in the report account for 100% of the students at the school. The results are shown in the table. Okay, so this 44% shows up right here where they take the bus and they're in 7th grade. The 12% shows up right here where the parents drop them off and they're in 7th grade. So there's a total of 56% in 7th grade. Now this 11% shows up with the 8th graders taking the bus, and that 33% shows up right here with the 8th graders with parents dropping them off. So there was 44% 8th graders. 55% of the whole school take the bus regardless of their grade, and 45% of the whole school have their parents drop them off regardless of their grade. So now the principal decides to use the data of conditional probabilities to determine the number of teachers needed to monitor the 7th grade and 8th grade bus stops. So A, find the probability of 7th graders given that they take the bus. Okay, so this given line right here means that we're going to only look at this column for our total. So right here, they take the bus. So here's our total, 0.55. So that's going to be what it is divided by. Now this 7th grader is what's the percentage of that? So 0.44 was our percentage that took the bus, and we're in 7th grade, so 0.44. So we're going to click calculate. So 0.44 divided by 0.55 equals 0.8. So there's 80% of 7th graders that take the bus. So there's for A. Now for B, find the probability of 8th graders that take the bus. So again, we're still limiting it because this given is the same, takes the bus. So that means we're automatically going to limit it again to take the bus and have that total be the total that we're going to use to divide it by. And so we have it divided by 0.55 again. And now how many 8th graders? 11%, so 0.11 out of the 55%, so 0.11 divided by 0.55. That gives us 20% of the students who are taking the bus are 8th graders. So that's B right here, 20%. So based on the information from parts A and B, which grade level should have the most teacher supervisors at their bus stop? Well, 80% of the students that are on the bus are 7th graders versus 20% of the students that are on the bus are 8th graders. So let me say that again. 80% of the people who are on the bus are 7th graders, and 20% of the people who are on the bus are 8th graders. So there is more 7th graders on the bus, so 7th graders should have more supervisors at their bus stop. And that's how you would use this distribution to answer this question.